And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for tonight's big program. So here he is, Mr. Johnny Holiday and the Johnny Holiday Program.
Thank you very much.
He's well preserved, isn't he, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, I have to say, you know, it's funny, when we had the Mills brothers up here, I wanted to say, you know, you guys know this, but a lot of our folks in the audience may not. And I always, when I was a teenager, I'd argue with people about, you know, they talk about the Rolling Stones or Peter Frampton, and I said...
Never heard of him.
Well, I said my uncle had almost 40 gold records before Frampton was even born. And yet, the Mills brothers... They charted, I don't know how many times. They got over 30 gold records, as I remember. And you will not find a lot of acts in the history of popular music that can say that they've done that and done that so well. I really loved having you up here, and you're going to come back in the next set. And I want to say to my friend, Mr. Maxwell DeMille.
Yes.
You know, you have given me an opportunity, you know, because I retired from this when I was like 23. I started
By popular demand, I might
No,
have.
but you know, well, actually, it was a John Lennon and Yoko Ono album cover, and I refused to pose nude. And
it's what the kids wanted. You know?
Well, you know, listen, I started in 1969 at age 8 on the Lawrence Welk Show, singing "Mighty Like a Rose," and you know, I still have the same clothes too. They were little knee breeches. And God, you think the Satin Dolls have great legs. You should have seen me in my prime, I want to tell you. It was
why don't you just show the folks right now, Mr.
Well,
Holiday?
I'm wearing Johnny Holiday support hose, which all of you can get at Brooks Brothers, in my name.
Those came from Forest Lawn, as far as I know.
He's been talking to my writers, but I want to tell you, and I was listening to what John was saying, and I really mean this. Since I was a little boy, I have had the great honor of meeting and working with so many fine talented, you know, Vince Jones was up here. I opened for Gordon McRae at the Venetian Room in the 1970s with Ernie Hector's orchestra, and I was there for 4 years. And that was a great experience, not only to meet Sarah Vaughan, Ella Fitzgerald, Sammy Davis, Mel Torme. The musicians had been with Ernie, some of them for 20, 25 years. They worked there for over 30 years, 3-4 nights a week. It was a steady gig during a time of transition in music. These guys and Dean are simply simpatico, as far as I'm concerned. They're just outstanding, all of them, all of them. And I want to bring up now, and by the way, congratulations on your 6th year. I didn't get a chance to say that to you directly.
Congratulations on your 75th year jubilee.
Yes, the Queen, I believe, has 60 years on Monday.
Why don't I go get John Reynolds?
Bring up John Reynolds for me, because I want to bring up a great guy who walked in. I said, let's do a number together. Mr. John Reynolds, ladies and gentlemen. John, as you know, toured with Julie Andrews. He's played with the Smothers Brothers. He's worked with Andy Williams. And now he's stuck with Johnny Holiday. And luckily for me, this is my show, and I can do whatever I want. I paid the $22.50 to rent the room, you see. And we were thinking about doing some of my uncle's big hits pre-1936, the ones that I learned as a child. Back when Eastman Kodak, I don't think, was even around then. But I've had a lot of work done, folks, and I really highly recommend Dr. Norman Leaf, Beverly Hills, and I'll get 20% off next time. That's why I don't do television, because if they did a close-up, you would see Rand McNally all over me. This is Route 66. So what, you want to do some songs with me?
Yeah.
We'll do some Brunswick, Crosby songs that I'd like you to dance to and remember, okay? Just me and John. Maybe you'll whistle, too.
Yeah.
I can tell where we're going with this. Please lend your little ear to my please. Lend a ray of cheer to my please. Tell me that you love me too. Oh, please, let me hold you right in my arms. I could find delight in your arms every night, my whole life through. Your eyes reveal that you have the soul of an angel white as snow. But how long must I play the role of
a gloomy Romeo, please.
Oh, God, you drive me crazy, you.
La da da da, yeah. Please tell me that you love me too.
What's your whistle for? Thank you, I will. Pucker.
Your turn. All right.
La la da 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 dee da da da. La da 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 dee da 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 da. La da 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 dee 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 dee. Your eyes reveal that you have the soul of an angel white as snow. But how long must I play the role of a gloomy Romeo? Please say you're not intending to tease. Lead a happy ending and please tell me that you love me too.
This could be one of many songs. The Ink Spots might have done this one. It was Bing Crosby who made it successful. It was a lucky April shower. It was the most convenient door. I found $1 million baby in a 5 and 10 cent store. The rain continued for an hour, right up to around 03 or 04. And with my $1 million baby from the 5 and 10 cent store, she was selling china. And when she made those eyes, I kept buying all that china until the crowd got wise. Incidentally, if you should run into a shower, come on by my cottage door and meet the $1 million baby from the 5 and 10 cent store. Do one more. I got it. Yeah.
Have you ever seen a dream walking? Well, I did. Have you ever seen a dream talking? Well, I did. Have you ever seen thrill you with Will You Be Mine? You really, oh, the sound of it is too divine. Have you ever seen a dream dancing? Well, I did, and it's you there. Have you ever seen a dream romancing? Well, I did.
Nice, pretty finish.
Have you ever held heaven right in your arms, saying I love you, I do? Well, the dream that was talking and the dream that was walking and the heaven in my arms was you. Oh.
That is you know, that crystal meth I got out on the street kind of helped, you know, for that last note. I gave the guy $1. He said he wanted a meal. I said, I don't feel good. He said, use this. And I wanted just a little glass of Lagavulin. I've had it, so the second set's going to be a lot more easygoing, see, because I'm kind of falling apart here. But I'm going to tell you somebody who's not. Earlier tonight, you had the marvelous opportunity to hear this young lady sing. And I really want to bring her back. She's going to do a couple of numbers for you because I think she's really top drawer material. A very fine young lady, very fine vocalist and composer, Thisbe Voss, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Thisbe, of course, you know all of those songs that I just did. Well, yes, you know, they're very American. Of course, Holland, they don't talk like that. But I want to tell you, you have a website, I believe, and you really, let's tell the people what it is.
www.thisbevoss.com.
See, in my day, I had to pay somebody. We didn't even have that internet then, though.
Right.
You know, I used to, you know what, I had a bunch of hit records when I was a kid, but I found out they weren't really hits. People were buying them to use as hubcaps on their car. They were the 10-inch 33s, but listen, what are you going to do for us now?
I'm going to do the Frim Fram sauce.
The Frim Fram sauce. That's very nice. Frim Fram sauce, Thisbe Vaz. Give a listen and do dance. All right?
I don't want French ripe potatoes, red ripe tomatoes. I'm never satisfied. I want the Frim Fram sauce with the arson faith and chipapa on the side. I don't want pork chops and bacon. That won't awaken my appetite inside. I want the Frim Fram sauce with the arson faith and chipapa on the side. Now a girl like me's gotta eat, and a girl like me should eat right. 5 will get you 10. I'm gonna feed myself right tonight. I don't want fish cakes and rye bread. You heard what I said. Waiter, please serve my fried. I want the Frim Fram sauce with the arson fade and chipapa on the side. Me should eat right. 5 will get you 10. I'm gonna feed myself right tonight. I don't want fish cakes and rye bread. You heard what I said. Waiter, please serve my fried. I want the Frim Fram sauce with the arson fade and chipapa on the side. I want the Frim Fram sauce with the arson fade, and I want chipapa on the side.
I really enjoyed that, Thisbe. That was marvelous. And I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, not only is Thisbe just a marvelous singer with that sort of, if you don't mind me saying, that Peggy Lee sort of a sultry quality. I like the warmth and the intimacy of her voice, and I think it's really delightful to have her here. And I believe you're going to do a song, and it's a song that you actually composed.
Yes, this is a song I wrote for my album Sophistication, and it's called I Am All Right.
And you look actually very fine, so I'm sure you're doing all right. So we're going to hear now, Thisbe's going to sing one of her own compositions. I want you to dance to it, but I'd like you to give her an ear, because I think it's really nice to have somebody actually sing their own material. I'm All Right, Miss Thisbe Vaz.
Oh, I'm doing fine. How have you been? I wish I had the time to stop and let you in, but I've made arrangements, prior engagements, so I'll have to let you go. But just so you know, I am alright, I am okay, I'm gonna be just fine. Thanks for asking, thanks for checking. Now that you broke this heart of mine, but I'm alright, I am okay. this old heart of mine. But I'm alright, I am okay. I'm gonna be just swell. Yes, I'm alright, yes, I'm okay. So goodbye now and farewell. I am alright, I am okay. I'm gonna be just fine. Thanks for asking, thanks for checking. Now that you broke this heart of mine, but I'm alright, I am okay. I'm gonna be just swell. Yes, I'm alright, yes, I'm okay. So goodbye now and farewell. Yes, I'm alright, yes, I'm okay. So goodbye now and farewell. Yes, I'm alright, yes, I'm okay. So goodbye now. So goodbye now. So goodbye now. So goodbye now and farewell.
That was incredible in Thisbe, your own composition, and that was a nice little taste you took there, Jeff Nudell. And I just want to tell you how much I've enjoyed. You're not leaving, because I got to keep you here for a minute. I want you to know how much this audience, I know, appreciates not only your marvelous singing voice, but your composition itself.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
all right. And your CD is called again?
Sophistication.
Sophistication. Thisbe Voss, thank you so much,
Thank
my
you so
dear.
much.
We'll have a drink afterwards, all right? As long as Alejandro does not mind. Isn't she great? You know, it's a funny thing. This is the entertainment capital of the world, and this is the only venue that you're going to hear this kind of music in this marvelous ambiance that take us back to the great days when we had cabaret society and people would dance. And don't the ladies look so nice when they dress, gentlemen? Isn't that marvelous? I want to introduce now a young man you heard earlier tonight. And I got to tell you, I got a lot of compliments about Sergio's performance earlier, and I'd like him to come back up here. Where's that kid? Sergio Vellatti, ladies and gentlemen. Come on up here, kid. Oh, no, he's going to get some. Sergio, and I was telling you this during the break, it's just terrific when we meet young people who embrace the great songs of the Great American Songbook, and I understand you're going to sing an old favorite, and I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, again, you have a website, I'm sure, too, don't you?
The appropriate one?
What would be the right place to find you?
SergioVellatti.com.
Vellatti, and that is V-E...
Vellatti.
All right, see, we always want to help our young singers, so SergioVellatti.com. So, what are you going to do again? You're going to do...
All of me.
All of Me. You know it. He'll sing it, you'll dance to it. And Dinah Stewart, it's nice to see you tonight. Girl with the lovely voice. Where are you, Dinah? I'm coming looking for you.
All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good, babe, without you? Take my lips, I wanna lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I ever go on without you? You took the part once was my heart, so why not take all of me?
Take it, Dean.
Just grab all of me. Can't you see, babe, I'm just no good without you. Take my lips, I wanna lose them. Take these arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with took the part once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Oh, why not take all of me?
I want to tell you, wasn't that terrific? What if, you know, that other lung of yours just kicked in. I'd like to borrow it sometime. Sergio, that was terrific. I want to ask you something. You've been singing for how long now?
Year and a half.
Year and a half, okay. Well, that's good. It's good. Now, you got to give it some time, especially in the entertainment capital of the world where there are no venues. And you're going to do a song. I wanted Sergio to sing a song that was one of my favorites from the road to Rio. Our friend Jan Daly, who performed with us last year, sent me a message today, and I know she's watching. God bless you, Jan. I also want to tell you, some friends that we know that I just saw, I'm going to go talk to them, but Sergio is going to sing a marvelous ballad that my uncle recorded from the road to Rio. I think you'll know it. It's called But Beautiful, and I thought you're going to do a very nice job of that song, so float. Float on that melody, boy.
Love is funny, or it's sad, or it's quiet, or it's mad. It's a good thing, or it's bad, but beautiful. Beautiful to If you fall, you fall. And I'm thinking I wouldn't mind at all. Love is tearful or it's gay. It's a problem or it's play. It's a heartache either way, but beautiful. And I'm thinking, if you were mine, I'd never let you go. And that would be but beautiful, I know. It's a problem or it's play. It's a heartache either way, but beautiful. And I'm thinking, if you were mine, I'd never let you go. And that would be but beautiful, I know.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed hearing that song, and I want to tell you what a great job you did. Dave, by the way, that was a very nice solo on all of me. Thank you very much. But Sergio, let me ask you something. You're performing in Claremont on the 14th at the Candlelight Pavilion, and I believe you can go to their website to hear Sergio and some other singers and these great kids at Citrus College. Big band they're going to be doing, and I'm told it's a rather nice venue, which I find rather odd as I've driven past there on my way to much nicer places in Palm Springs. But I want to say, what a thrill to have you on. I want you to stick around, and maybe you'll meet someone nice to dance with. Ladies, I think you can dance with this kid, teach him a few things. But Sergio, thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
We enjoyed having you on the show. Thank you so much. Now, when Sergio was singing But Beautiful, I know 3 magnificent women. Well, actually, I know about 117, but I only know 2, and they get very large checks every month. One lives in Guam, the other one's in the Philippines. But I want to introduce you to, well, actually, I wasn't in the military, but I traveled a lot. But I want to tell you, I want to introduce you to 3 exceptionally talented ladies. We added them on just a week or 2 ago, because they've got an act that they put together, and yet each one of them is a marvelous soloist. So to get these 3 together makes it very special for me, because I love them all. Jennifer Keith, Christine Nelson, and Kym Lane. Please come on up, ladies. Oh, Miss Kym Lane, come here now. And the, Oh, God, I can't wait. And Christine Nelson, look at you. You know, don't you wish they always dress like... Well, these ladies dress like this all the time, I know. But now you have your own... You put together a night that's coming up here at the Cicada Club. And it's,
Yes, we did.
And what is it, Jennifer?
Well, we just threw this little thing together.
And?
And it's going to be us three ladies. That is myself, Miss Christine Nelson, and Miss Kym Lane. We put together a little night called the Cat Pack, and it's coming up very soon. So.
Well, I'll tell you, I throw me some kibble and bits. I'll come your way and give up all the dogs I've known. I want to tell you, and you're going to sing a very old favorite of mine.
Yes, that's right. This is a tune that was sung by the lovely Miss Ella Fitzgerald back in the 40s, but most people know it a little bit later on from the Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers version.
I remember. Well, I'm going to go over here and watch, and I really know that I'm going to be watching from the knees up. So I'm going to go down.
You met someone that set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. You met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. So you gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And she broke it in little pieces. Now how do you do? You lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. You think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Oh, hooray and hallelujah. You had it coming to ya. Goody, goody for her. Goody, goody for me. And I hope you're satisfied, you rascal, you. Yeah. Your heels. Goody, goody. You met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. So you gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And she broke it in little pieces. Now how do you do? You lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. You think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Coming to ya, goody goody for her, goody goody for me. And I hope you're satisfied. Yes, I hope you're satisfied. Yes, I hope you're satisfied. You rascal, you. Thank you, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to take a moment to thank Johnny Holiday for having such a wonderful show. He has it about every other month or so here at the Cicada Club, and we all have so much fun at the Johnny Holiday show, don't we, folks?
You have no idea what this is costing me, do you? This is a losing problem. Yeah, you'll get it, you'll get it. I'm sending you all rice-a-roni, and I want to say, what's your date again? When are you coming back here to do your own show now? It's in April? Go to cicadaclub.com. You'll see a whole listing of all the fine performers who entertain here at the Cicada Club. Cicada. Where did that come from? The Cicada Club. Well, anyway, and Christine, dear, your birthday's coming up. I'm going to see you on Wednesday. Christine Nelson, marvelous. Jennifer's at the Queen Mary and Saturday nights. And Kym Lane's with me every Thursday from... we just. I
thought that was a secret.
I know, but I gotta talk about it. People ask questions. I'm not seen enough with attractive women, only homely ones. But thank you for coming up here and making me look good, girls.
Thank you, Our pleasure, Johnny.
Love you very much,
Don't
sweethearts.
forget to join us for Christine's birthday on Wednesday at Bar 13, folks.
That's right, Bar 13. We'll see you up there. Thank you so much. I am pointing at a very, very dear friend of mine who's in the audience tonight. And today, I was going through Harper's Bazaar magazine, and I was looking at pictures of the magnificent home he designed that I've had the great privilege of visiting. And I'll be performing there with some of the folks from my show on the 17th for the Save Venice Foundation, which Save Venice Inc. actually is what it's called. He is an internationally known designer of both, he does interiors, but jewelry that is absolutely magnificent. And if you go to Harper's Bazaar and you look at my friend's house and his lovely wife, very special people, I love them very much, Ruth and Hutton Wilkinson, right over there. We love you. This man has done some of the most incredible things with stones, and I'm telling you, this guy. They're going to be in Italian Architectural Digest, Harper's Bazaar, Vogue, but they're just nice people, and they show a lot of support for our show, and I appreciate that. I want to bring up now a rather itinerant vocalist who drops by when there's a meal coming his way, and his name is a name that I sometimes dream about, but in the most disgusting ways, because I don't really want to invite up my pal, Adam Tunney. Where are you? Oh God, he's right there.
Disgusting dreams, huh?
Well, I'll tell you what it had to do. It's that pink slime that they're serving. Well, they're not doing it anymore. I read the article. Yeah. We won't talk about that because you're not really connected with how the process works. But, you know,
hoax,
now your guests have left.
Yes, they did.
Well, I can't include you in this marvelous number. Sorry, Adam, but when Shirley Jones left, your number got cut.
She loved the show. She thought you were fantastic. She's never been here before, and she definitely wants to come back.
Well, you know, before...
And maybe perform as a guest of the Johnny Holiday program. Wouldn't that be interesting?
I can't imagine what that'll cost me. But I want to... No, listen, you know, I want to tell you, Adam, because you and I, we're going to do some songs here. And I was thinking, you know, earlier today, I've had this terrible insomnia, and I was watching some of the shows we did last year, and I have to say, I was outstanding. And I don't say that in an egotistical or vain way. I just, you know, because I'm an honest man. If I was lousy, I would tell you, but I wasn't. I was great. And if you were lousy, I would tell you, because I'm an honest man.
Right. If you were lousy, I wouldn't say a thing.
That's what you've been holding back on. Well, let me ask you something, Rasputin.
All right.
Would you like to do... Well, I had to throw in the Russians, you know.
All right, yeah, absolutely.
But anyway, listen, we're going to do some songs, because I'm trying to teach Adam some un-Sinatra-ish music, but somehow he manages to waffle his way through there.
Can we sing some Bing Crosby tunes?
No, we're just going to sing some standards.
All right, fine. We'll sing some standards.
Yeah.
It's my show. I can do
DEAN
whatever
Mora's going
I
to
want.
kick off this marvelous medley that we've whipped up. And I hope that you can whip it properly, kid. Whip it good. Are you a Devo?
Oh,
I mean,
great.
let's go. All right, DEAN Mora. I have no idea.
Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over the town. Be sure your umbrella is upside down.
Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So when you hear it thunder,
do not run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Bite off this one, kid.
A foggy day in London town. It had me low.
Did it really? You're still low.
And it had me down.
Bring it up.
I view the morning with much alarm. The British Museum, it's lost its charm.
Well, how long, I wondered, would this thing last?
See a doctor.
But the age of miracles had not passed, and suddenly I saw you right there, we stood and talked like this before. Now we looked at each other in the same way then, but I can't remember where or when.
The clothes you're wearing
You noticed.
are the clothes you wore
Many years ago.
The smile you were smiling then.
Polydent.
Though I can't remember where or when.
Some things that happen for the first time seem to be happening again. And so it seems that we have met before and laughed before and loved before, but who knows where or when.
Take it.
I got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got that string around my finger. What a world,
Swing it.
what a life, I'm in love. I got a song that I sing and I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger. Lucky me, can't you see I'm in love?
Life's a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah, I don't even do this.
Whenever I hold that string,
Or sing like Bing.
yeah, I'd be a silly
So-and-so. You gonna help me out here?
I'd never let go.
Go.
I got the world on a string and I'm sitting on a rainbow. Got that string around my finger. What a world, what a life.
Oh yeah.
I'm in love.
Here's the favorite.
Blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies. Oh, do I see?
Oh, right there.
Bluebirds singing a song. Nothing but little bluebirds. Oh, bluebirds all day long. Sing with me.
Never saw the sun shining so bright. Never saw things looking so right.
Look good.
Noticing the days hurrying by when you're in love. Wow, how they fly.
Blue days, all of them gone. Come on. Nothing but blue skies from now on.
Look out, those blue skies up
Adam Tunney.
there. Thank you, sir.
That was a lot of fun. You know, I could have done another hour of that. Thank you, Adam, so very much. You're a great friend. I really... Oh, yeah, you gonna do a number? What are you gonna do? Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, earlier tonight you saw some scantily clad ladies who introduced me to you, and I'd like to reintroduce them to you because they're just so good. So we could clear the dance floor so that we can bring back my favorite dance team. You're gonna, and it's the SATIN Dolls, and they're gonna do something. Well, we're gonna have to turn off the cameras because they're gonna be back with me on April 1st, and they're gonna do the can-can, they tell me. I'm excited about that. What's our number here? Oh, you're gonna sing it? You're gonna do it? Well, come on up, and we're gonna hear whatever Lola wants. Come on up here, my pretty one. Here comes Monique. Oh, this one's fine. Monique. I gotta get your name in there.
Up your mind to have no regrets. Recline yourself, resign yourself, you're through. I always get what I aim for, and your heart and soul is what I can. irresistible, you fool. Give in. Give in. Give in. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Attacking me, too. It's getting smaller, and it's attacking me. Wasn't that good? You know, you don't see that anymore. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you, before I bring back my next guest that you heard earlier, I want to tell you, I'm very grateful to each and every one of you, and I mean this sincerely, that you came here tonight to show support for these fine, talented people, and of course, our wonderful band, Dean, Mr. DeMille, who makes all this possible, and the staff here at the restaurant. I really love doing this. It's a lot of fun, but boy, it's a lot of work for Dean and the girls and all these performers, and I just want to thank them from my heart for giving, because they don't get paid, they do this for free. And I think that's wonderful, that they are so darn talented. And I wish that we could be here every night. Can you imagine? We'd all go broke. But I want to bring back my friends, the Mills Brothers. You know, this is a thrill to be with the Mills, I want to tell you. And I want to tell you something. Over here. You want me in the middle? Yeah. So what do I do? Give that one to you.
I'm gonna go over here, Dean.
All right. But no, listen, I want to say something.
Just want to make sure it's on.
Oh, yes. Is yours on? Make sure you're on. Because I want to tell you something. To get this kind of talent, you know, you'd have to go to the Copa, and it doesn't exist anymore. This is the best supper club in the United States.
Without a doubt.
And I tell you, and to have you guys here is so much fun for the folks. Because you got so much talent between these two guys who are so much older than me. And yet I have to say, they make me feel young again. Well, they make themselves young when they sing, and that's what good musicians do. Now, you've got to be at least 40, so you've probably performed for many people over the years, I would imagine.
At least twice.
Well, that's good. 2 times. Well, then you're doing better than me, and you probably got paid. I've been paid since 1979. Anyway, so I was wondering, would you guys mind cutting me in on a tune? I thought it'd be kind of fun if you'd let me weasel my way.
How about 2 tunes?
I would like to do 2. 2 would be nice.
2's a good number for me, because that's how many times you've been paid. That's right. So, we could do some of your big hits, you know. I was thinking maybe we could do Lazy River and Paper Doll.
I think that's a good idea.
You think we could do that?
I think that's a great idea.
I don't know if I can. With these guys.
Up a lazy river by the old mill stream or the run. Lazy, lazy river in the noonday sun. Linger in the shade of a kind oak tree. Throw away your troubles, dream a dream of me. Up a lazy river where the robin's song awaits the bright new morning where we can loaf along.
Blue skies up above, everyone's in love.
A lazy river, how happy we will be. Up a lazy river with me.
Oh, up a lazy river by the old mill run. The lazy, lazy river in the noonday sun. We'll linger in the shade of a kind old tree. Throw away your troubles, dream a dream with me. Oh, up a lazy river where the robin's song waits a bright new morning where we can move along.
Oh, blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up a lazy river, how happy we will be. Up a lazy river with me. Up a lazy river with me. I'm gonna buy a paper doll that I can call my own. doll that other fellows will not steal.
I do not blame you.
And when those flirty, flirty guys with those flirty, flirty eyes will have to flirt with dollies that are real. And when I get home at night, she will be waiting.
Oh, will she?
She'll be the truest doll in all the world.
That's what you think.
I want to have my favorite doll to call my own and have a fickle-minded, real-life girl. Take it, boys.
I'm going to buy a paper doll that I can call my own. Come on and sing with us, please. A doll that other fellows cannot steal.
You don't.
And then those flirty, flirty guys with their flirty, flirty eyes will have to flirt with dollies that are rare. When I come home at night, she will be waiting. She'll be the truest doll in all this world.
I'd rather have a paper doll to call my own than have a fickle-minded, real-life girl.
Hey! Wow, what a thrill that was. To sing with you guys. Thank you so much. That was fun. But I'm going to get out of the way. I want these guys to glow, so I'm going to go over here. Thank you so much, fellas.
Johnny Holiday, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Holiday. Give him some. Put this thing down for me. All right, so we're gonna do one more song for you. I like to do it because it gives the band a chance to play. I love to have good musicians, you know, reading good charts, and so we'll do this. But I just want to say it one more time. Make sure that if you get a chance to support live music, you continue to do that. And if you get a chance to hire this band, make sure you hire them, because one day they're going to call me for a gig.
Shine a little one, glimmer, glimmer, shine a little one, glimmer, glimmer, lead us, lest too far we wander, love, sweet voices calling yonder. Shine a little one, glimmer, glimmer, hey there, we don't get dimmer, dimmer light of the path below, above, and lead us on to love. Glow a little glowing fire, fire, glow like an incandescent wire. Glow for the female of the species. Turn on the AC and the DC. This night could use a little brightening. Light up your little old bud of lightning. When you gotta glow, you gotta glow. Glow a little lower, glow. Glow a little glower, glow and glimmer. Swift through the sea of night, live swimmer.
Thou aeronautical boll weevil,
illuminate your woods primeval. See how the shadows are deeply darkened. You and your chick should get to sparking.
I got a gal that I love so.
Glow a little lower and glow. Yeah, guys. Glow a little lower and turn the key on. You all equipped with tail like neon.
You've got a cute fast pocket monster.
I wish you could make both slow and faster. I don't know who you took a shot to, or who you're out to make a sign to.
I got a gal that I love so.
Glow a little lower and glow.
Glow a little glow and glow. Glow a little glow and glow.
Glow a little glow and glow.
Thank you guys. Peace.
Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. I'll talk to you guys. Thank you. Love you. The Mills Brothers. Where are you going to hear that? Where else but here at the Cicada Club? I am so blessed. And to me, that sound is such a wonderful sound. And God bless you, John and Elmer, for continuing that marvelous legacy that started so many years ago, and I know it will continue into infinity. And I believe now, ladies and gentlemen, okay, actually, we're gonna have the band do an instrumental so you can dance. But I just want to say one more time, what John was saying is so true. I've lived here for 20 years. There's nothing anymore. You can't go dancing just about anywhere. This is the place, cicadaclub.com. You really show a lot of support for the performers, for the musicians, by giving them a place to hang our hats, and just so happy. Dean's gonna take the boys. We're gonna give you some music. What are you gonna do? Oh, my Uncle Bob Crosby's Minor Mood. I'm gonna have a minor cocktail, and then I'll be back. Take it, boys. Outstanding, outstanding. Thank you, gentlemen. That was very nice. And it's so nice to see all of you folks here tonight. I'd like to close the evening as I've been doing for so many years with this particular song because it sums up the sentiment that's in my heart when I think of all of you nice folks to come here tonight to join us for our first show of the year. We'll be back on April 1st.
I'll see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms. Still I feel the thrill of your charms. Lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams.
And I will see you in my dreams. I want to thank VISBY Voz, Sergio Vellatti, Adam Tunney. I want to also say thank you so much to the Mills Brothers, the SATIN Dolls, DEAN MORA, our marvelous band, Jennifer, Christine, and Kim. And I want to say to each and every one of you, continue to support the Cicada Club. It's a wonderful place to be. And until next time, this is Johnny Holiday saying, my cue.
Lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my, good night everybody, dreams.
Thank you, good night, and God bless you all. See you April 1st, and thank you, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Johnny Holiday Program with DEAN MORA and his Melody Boys. Be sure to catch the next Johnny Holiday Program, April the 1st. It's a big April Fool's Day night, and anything can happen with Johnny Holiday, and we know it certainly will. We invite you to join us next Sunday for a night at the Cicada Club featuring DEAN MORA's Latin Airs with special guest Rebecca Del Rio. And we also invite you to visit us March the 4th for Christine Nelson and her Macombo Moderns, and March 26th for Richard Albert. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Maxwell DeMille wishing you all the best of good luck and good evening.